Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I also want to follow up in the conversation about last night's speech, and I expect the same rounding applause after I finish speaking. I was also undocumented for 12 years of my life until I was 17 years old. Needless to say, I am not a rapist, I am not a murderer, and I am not a trafficker. But I do love our state, which is one of the reasons I hold so highly being an elected official and being your colleague and sitting with you and having these conversations. Even when we disagree, we can come back the next day and talk as we've talked about what we're doing in our personal lives or complain about the coffee. Because ultimately we are all Georgians. And even though I was disappointed by last night's speech, I am encouraged by many individuals that have now come to call colleagues, that we have had conversations, because I know that this chamber, I'm not sure about what the other chamber may do, but I know that this chamber can do and will do better. I have seen half the chamber come and stand when we've done proclamations and resolutions for Immigrant and Refugee Day, and I expect each and every one of those individuals that stood here and has signed on to those resolutions to also sign on to positive legislation that benefits all Georgians, including our immigrant communities, including our communities that are undocumented, because they too are Georgians. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.